Hey gang, welcome back down to the old stream farm. We are picking up the bales, that's right, and the fence not here. The game, when I load it back in, has already taken the fent and the baler back up to the workshop without me, so nothing I could do there. It's already done it. It is what it is. But as a punishment, I'm going to have to pay full service fees on both the baler and the fent tractor. And as extra punishment, I'm not allowed to use the tractor or the baler for the rest of this episode. So that's right, we're reduced down to one tractor for today. The Fiat. The Fiat's going to get a good workout today. Right, as we just pick up these last few bales. Camera work, Cam. Yeah, I've had all sorts of troubles, as you can imagine. There we go, nice, yes. Bet in there. I'll get these last two, then I'll get the last one. Anyway, so that's the plan. We'll go up and have a look at those shortly, but they're just sitting up at the workshop. But I want to send them over and get them fully repaired, pay for that, get that out of the way. Now, as I was unloading the bales down at the animal dealership, I didn't actually sell them off. I just put them to the side because we didn't want to sell them yet. We're currently not at the best prices. One did actually fall in the selling point, so we actually made 2,700 on one bale, which I got to be honest is going to be handy after having to repair the fent and the baler. Now, on top of that, we're going to pick up a cultivating job too. Can we get? Yeah, we can get a touch higher. Camera work's atrocious at the moment, buddy. Yeah, we'll be right. Get them down. Pull back. There we go, one more to go. That's actually a decent load of bales. You can see the last one on the end. I was having a lot of trouble get that one on. But it is what it is. Right, so I'm going to load this last one on, then we'll tie it back up. And we'll just put the trailer down at the yard for the moment. What I want to do, which side are you going on? We need to pick up on this time, please. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get some lime down on these fields. Now, I probably don't need to. But that means today, we also, apart from the cultivating job, I want to try and pick us up. It's only worth a couple of grand. Should be a fairly quick job, especially with our size cultivator as well. It should help pay for the fent and the baler. And then... yeah, we probably look at starting to chop some trees down and get our rock crushing lime machine. Now, is he going to fall off there? No, we're all right. Okay, let's bring you down like such. Now, I want to do this without bumping the trailer and knocking everything off. Oh dear, we are in trouble, aren't we? Forward a touch. Okay. Now I know I can manually hook them up, but I haven't. Not all of them anyway. Hey! Are we okay? We're all A-okay. All 93,500 litres worth of... Well, it's grass at the moment, it's not quite silage. But that's only because we've just kicked off from where we left off last time. As you can see, it's 4 in the afternoon, so we'll get this back home. Oh, that one on the end's just hanging on. That's all it needs to do, it needs to just hang on. Very unsafe load, Ham. Get some of that going. Let's get some indicating going. I'm just going to pull out here and the traffic has to just deal with it. Oh yes, good job, well done. Cut across our grass. It is the safest, quickest way for everyone involved in this map. Yeah, I kind of want to get some lime down on this grass. I probably don't need to, but I want to. I will consult the map shortly. Oh yeah, this is a very, very heavy load. And this one can kind of just sit on the sit on the trailer till needed. Yeah, in all honesty, we probably would get another mowing session before Christmas, before the winter period, but whether or not we end up doing that or not is another thing. Where am I going to park you? I was going to park you up the top here. Oh, I tell you, the sooner we can get a new tractor, I'll be a very, very happy little farmer. Look at the Fiat go! Oh, go you little thing! Right. Just gonna back it straight up here a touch, because if I can have it so at the point where I can just pull it out past and go a bit further there, I'll still give myself a little bit of room. Yeah, just there. We can always move that and we can drive out this gate here and go that way when we need to. I'm gonna unload it though, because I have a feeling this is not the end of the work for the Fiat for today. Okay, so right, can I please get... Yes, what are you wanting to do? What was the width on this again? Is that now? Do we fully pack that up when we finished last time? I think we did. Okay, the contract work, we've got a bit of save going on here. The contract job is this one. Oh, it's harvesting, damn it. I've lost the job. Bugger on toast. Well, what is it? Field 4. Field 4 is, Field 4 is just next door. What is it? Harvesting what? We could do that, you know. Potatoes. Ooh, I hadn't even... Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of thrown a spanner into the works. I've never really harvested potatoes, but I assume it's not a quick job. The plan today was to kind of... I got a little bit of rolling to finish off in there too, just before we finish, so we might just grab the roller quickly. But I wanted to cut some of these trees out down in here, flatten a bit of territory, and then the plan was to try and put this in its place. Now it's under production, and this one, right? So this is our rock into lime production, okay? So we would probably set it. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way it goes. I mean, I had planned on setting it like this way. Up in here, which means we've got a lot of clearing to do in terms of that. And the other thing I wanted to do was to actually clear some of these trees out at the top here and make a drive-through passageway up this way. But here's the other thought. So I'm in two minds. Maybe you can help me in the comments below. It's hard to see from this angle. Okay, we'll have to do it from here. Is that drive-through section here, we actually take right out here, flatten it right up, and we could put a little shed on up here. It doesn't give us a lot of space for turning around. I am well aware of that, but you know, it might be just a little bit of extra cover for us. Okay, I'm going to grab the roller and quickly do that job as well, because I just want to finish. The field's actually got, if it was not much, but there's a couple of big squares that actually didn't get rolled, so we'll get those done now. And then yeah, look, I'd like to do potatoes. I have a feeling though potatoes can be quite time consuming. Oh. And that's quite a big field. That would probably be it. That would be the whole episode. Done. And while I want to do contract work, we're kind of steering away from that for our own farm. Yep, do that. That. pick that up for us. Now you can see these squares here that I've missed. Well, that I didn't miss, Gary missed them. You can, and the other one down the end there. Right, so let's just roll that for me, please. Get this bit. I had miss a little strip just there too. That's annoying. Right, just here. A couple of this big, really long strip that we've missed just here. I blame Gary. Okay, yeah, just back. For all the stick I give the poor little Fiat, well, it's not really that little, but it's not my favourite tractor, but it's a pretty good. It's really done us a solid. It has done us an absolute solid. One more little strip here and then that's done. It's actually quite a big strip. I don't think we're gonna look, as much as I want to do something like harvesting potatoes as a job, it's potentially not really what I had in mind of things I need to get done today. There was that cultivating job which I've missed. I've obviously missed the ball on that one. Are we putting this up here, are we? Ooh. No, I didn't mean to. Yeah, bugger. Okay. Put this back down here. Yeah, I do know though that potatoes are quite lengthy. That one day there's going to be a hole in that wall. Damn. And there's going to be a roller on the other side of it. Okay. Well, we may as well just pull up here till we know what's going on. We can just park here. Right, well, yeah, let's look at the size of this field. Because the thing with potatoes is you only get your working width of like that. That's a lot of potatoes to be doing in one episode. When I hadn't really planned for it. What we could do though. It means though that I'm probably not going to get the liming done on that. I don't think you can lime when the field's first germinated. Let's consult the diary. The wiki book. Okay, I want to hit liming here. Okay. Spread lime every 3 harvests to gain 15% bonus to your yield. The field info will show the needs lime hint as soon as the field requires liming. You can buy lime as pallets at the shop in loose form. Okay. We might get away with it for this one, especially because it's grass, but yeah, because they take that off. They don't actually need lime, do they? Neither did these two at the moment. Okay, so we might be alright. What will happen is we're gonna need to weed that one. And then we're gonna need to put another layer of fertilizer on those guys. And then these guys will definitely need another layer of fertilizer also. We'll do that. We'll do them all at once. Okay, well, in that case, we can just sleep a day, which is actually going to take us to the 2nd of September, so it's not that great. It's the end of the day anyway. Pump this back up. Right, okay. Let's go home. Put on a fresh change of clothes in the morning. And, well, we'll get upstairs first. Okay, you could put our pajamas on. Oh, shut up, idiot. We might start the day. Wake up and do some fresh chainsawing. How does that sound? And some terrain manipulation. It's not a necessity that we do the liming. It's more something that I want to get done eventually. We're probably going to need it done before the next planting season. Only because... okay, I'm done with the orange. Only because that will have been 3 harvests done by then. Okay, well, we'll go with... yeah, we'll go with some blue pants this time. And then shirt-wise... we've done the orange. I mean, wait, yeah, okay. That's alright. That shirt's alright. And hat. Yeah, different hat, different day. This one. What do you want to run? I don't want to run that. Or that. Or that. Or any of those, really. Give me the Planet ET one. Planet one. Planet ET. The vulture hat. I do like the vulture hat. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, okay, we'll get that one. Okay, confirm. Right, outfit done for the day. Do you want to check the contracts now while I eat my banana in my bowl? Sure. Oh dear. Still the harvesting. They still really want their field harvested. Not only that, it's a trailer pull one too. It's not even a proper big potato harvester. Oh no, did I accidentally just take that? Oh dear, I did. And I didn't borrow the equipment, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one's done. I apologise for that. I did not mean to accidentally bump the key then, because had I have just borrowed the equipment, I probably could have finished the job, and we probably just would have bit the bullet and done it. But the fact that I didn't borrow the equipment, no. We're not leasing the equipment on top of that. Okay, that was the decision easily made. Right, I want to check some sales stuff. Okay, what do we got here? What is this? Weeders. Pull out small grown. Well, we do need a weeder. Look at this. We don't need it, but... Oh, man. Oh, bugger. 45% off too. This, I tell you what. That's a big weeder. It's expensive. Can we just price up weeders anyway? Because we probably are going to need one. Weeders. Tedders, windrows. Surely they're up here. Here we go, weeders. Right, so that one there is that the 145,000? We probably just need something like that, to be honest. Which is what? 6 meters width? As opposed to 15.2 meters. Yeah, we're probably just going to buy that one. Now, our fields aren't going to be germinated anyway, so it doesn't matter. They won't be germinated till next month at the start thereof. But if we come down over here, we can see that weeds are growing. All right, we can spray it, but I think it's better off if we weed them when they're early on. So I'm willing to pay the 9 grand. Now, we are going to head up to the shop now. Here we are, just here. Now you can see the fence. They've temporarily cleared it out, but we are going to put it in the shop. Now I said I'm not going to use it. I'm not using it. I'm just hooking it up, taking it over to the workshop just there. I'm going to pay the bills. And leave it here. Oh, look how muddy she is as well. You really did a number, Ham. I'm sorry, you poor thing. Okay. Right, we're going to pay the bills now. Get the hard stuff out of the way. Okay. Oh, well, that's only $35 repair. Sure. I'm not going to repaint it. You're off your head. That's a little bit more what I was expecting. Oh, repaint 6,000. Right, okay. And then, so we paid them the bills. What we're going to do now is pull it up into the workshop for them, and there it shall park until they give me the call to say, your favorite tractor is ready. It's actually going to pull around here. Okay, I'm sorry, little fan. I'll see you soon. Right. Well, we know that contracts are done. We're not picking up any baling, so I guess it's time we take ourselves down and do some chainsawing. We clear some land out anyway. We start to. I think that's the way to go. Okay, so first things first. I do want to clear these couple of trees out of here right now, so I do have the chance to actually buy a new chainsaw as well. I wonder if I should do that. Nah. Nah. Whoa, I didn't know which way it was going to spin then. And we want to just do this, please. Can I? No, I know I can. I know you can. There we go. And you're gonna go? Oh, straight onto the field, that'd be right. Achievement unlocked. You would not believe it. A pun after my own heart. Okay, can we take that stump out too, please? Out you go, Stumpy. Now this one's probably gonna go as well. Cleanup jobs. Oh, they're all going straight towards the field. I'm going to implore a bit of super strength for this to help me get this done. These trees aren't your typical uniform trees that make it easy to cut up. But we will manage somehow. Now that big bopper probably has to go. I'll tell you what, I do want to get rid of the cut. There's one over there I really want to cut down. I'll leave it for the minute. This one here I kind of want to get rid of. Been on my chopping block for a while. Okay, oh, that's going to be a big one, isn't it? Yeah, you can go. I'll tell you what. I think it's probably the time that we implore a bit of music. Employ? Yeah, we'll employ it. We're not going to pay any money, but we'll employ it. You're going. There is some good sizable trees here. But yeah, anything to clear out a bit of space that we're desperately going to need to get things done. This little fella's got to go. Sorry, little buddy. Yep. And it's all probably going to have to squeeze, unfortunately, in the back of the class trailer that I've got. It would be better if I had forestry machinery. Are there any other trees up here I want gone while I'm doing this? They're cut down. Get rid of that stump. Did I just accidentally cut a whole tree away? No. Did I just lose a whole tree? That's a bit rude if I did. I'll leave that one there. I'm going to get rid of you. If I just lost a whole tree, that's a lot of money I just lost if it was a whole tree. So that's actually unfortunate. Okay, that one's gone. I think that'll be... look, I'd like to get rid of you as well. Right, that is a big job. That it's definitely going to give us some views. I'm going to leave that one for the moment. Still undecided what I'm going to do up here, but that's definitely going to clear us a lot of space. Any more for any more? Yeah, get rid of this one. Just do it. If anything, I can always plant more trees. That's the beauty about trees. We can plant more if we want to fill the gaps later on. But for the moment, out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, except it's not new, is it? Okay. All right, so I think that's it. I think it's time we start. Yeah, look how scraggly these things can get. I can't even do the old run down the... Oh yeah, these are hard. What if you just do this? Yeah, this is going to take me a bit, so I think music is going to be engaged. There we go. Music is definitely going to be engaged, and it's time we get cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Well, after much trouble, ladies and gents, it's just right tool for the right job never becomes more prevalent when you're trying to load these scraggly tree trunks and tree branches in the back of this trailer, and it's a couple of times I've had to do it now, and the game does not like it. It does weird floaty things like this instead of like the natural way of things that, you know, branches would just all fall in and just, you know, you could crush them down a bit. They do all this weird floating business, and yeah, it's highly frustrating. And the worst thing is you can't even jump into the back of the trailer and push it all down without running the risk of tipping it all over. And you see how they all just sort of sit like that, and it's all just, yeah. Anyway. It is what it is. So we're just going to try and take this load down. Then I'm going to do the rest off camera, I think, because it's just going to take me way too long otherwise. And I want to get through to the point where we can actually look at doing a bit of landscaping on this. So I'm gonna actually attempt to put this on here. Oh dear. Try and try again. Okay. I know I'm breaking the laws of physics right now. I don't even think I can strap these down. Oh no. Right, well. I think the safest thing for me to do is to try and get this standing up, maybe. This way. In the back here like that. No, doesn't want to borrow. How about you cut it, Ham? Yeah, that's always an option. More cuts. Now I've got to do this another like 5 times by the look of it. See, and it gets all caught up on the trailer and it just starts reefing the trailer. It's just not made for it. So, and then what will happen is I'll end up losing the whole load that I've just loaded up over twice now. All for the sake of trying to get this one last log in. But it just does not want to go. This thing's in the way. It's all in the way. Let's see if I can get this bit on. At least. Yeah, branches just don't float. Hey buddy, you want to go in there for me? Yes, good. Be a good little log. Okay. If I can get you to rotate like that. Couple that with a very complex rotating system. Okay, you slide in there. I don't think we're going to get much better than that. Are you really going to try and risk that? No, but what I'd like to do is get that one doing what you've got doing for those other ones. And that is, well, you're using it to jam it down, so that's a good start. Okay, this way. You can see how long this is going to take me off camera anyway. But I thought we'd at least do a load together. Oh, and I keep falling off things, and just the height is just, and now I'm stuck. Everybody out of my way. That branch, where'd it go? Oh, it was above me. I'm actually going to cut it once more. I'm determined to get this branch on there. Of course, I keep having to come to the high side of the actual trailer. Here we go. And these little scraggly ones are making it even harder. You're not gonna... Yeah, this is just not happening. Right, well, despite all me umming and ahhing, spluttering and cursing, which there wasn't cursing, I was just, I'm frustrated. Just not the right tool for the right job. Not the right tool for this job. Not that it's not the right job. So I'm going to proceed with getting all these trees cleared. I just wanted to at least do it once with you guys, but oh man, just these, look at these scraggly branches make it so hard. If like I've said, like had these been just nice pine trees or something, this job would have been 1,000 times. Oh, traffic jam out here. Oh buddy, come on. You could have gone. Frustration sets in. Oh, don't lose your trees now. Oh dear. Yeah, so had it not have been all these scraggly, horrible branches, which I absolutely... I've said it once, I've said it a million times on this map. I hate the trees. I don't hate trees in general. I just hate these trees. They are always in the way when I'm trying to do jobs. They are always the hardest branches to cut down and transport, and they are worth the least amount of money. I'll see you down there. Alright, we're just approaching the timber workshop. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been down here, I gotta be honest. Since towards the start of the series when we first bought our land and we were starting to clear some space. And then we were bringing Grandpa's ute down, his pickup down, with the little blue trailer loaded up. Anyway, we're gonna do this load together, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the old magic 1, 2, 3 cut. And we're going to be magically cleared and sold of all those horrible trees. Because it's probably going to take me a lot longer than you would care to know at this rate. And it's going to be, put it this way, not exciting. And it'll make for horrible time lapse. Just cutting the trees and trying to put branches on and so on and so forth. It just makes the camera work really messy to deal with. Right, let's get out and just... This won't be worth anything, you watch. Oh, 4,400? I beg to differ. Ah, happy days. We're at the 20 mark. Well, you know what we're going to be able to buy now? We're going to definitely be able to afford our weeder. I'm glad we didn't take that potato job now, because now we're getting actual work done that we need to get work done. And we've got a couple of big sucker trees there still to go. So, I think the plan is after I get these trees cleared, we can then sit down together and I'll show you what exactly I want to do. I want to try and flatten a bit of land there so we can put that stone crusher in, but I don't really want to upset the field. Yeah, I really don't want to upset the field. The other thing is we might have room to put another silo in here, and all your worries will disappear. Well, they won't really. And the other thing we could put there is a nice shed, because it would become a nice big sort of open, flattish area for you to store stuff. Yeah, that is a good option. Alright, so like I said, with the magic of movie making. We'll do a 1, 2, 3 count, and I'll come back to you when it's all nice and clear. And luckily for you guys, you won't have to sit through and endure me doing all this tree work. Look, if I had the right equipment, tree-wise or trailer-wise even, to load the trailer up, and I'm not splashing out on another trailer. We've got enough trailers as it is. And I probably could get the flatbed, but I need something with like side stakes on it. Hungry boards, we like to call them. And maybe a better tool or something, you know, like the old tree grabber. Anyway, that's definitely a job down the road, a long way down the road, that we can have fun doing at some point. But yeah, I think we'll do the old 1, 2, 3 count. I might come from the bottom up this time. And I'll see you guys when we're ready to do some building and planning. 1, 2, 3. Okay, last bit. You can see over there, I don't know if there's any like little scraggly branches left on the ground or not though, but if there is, I'm just gonna chew them up with the chainsaw. I'm definitely done and dusted with this job, and I think I'm not gonna squeeze. Am I gonna make this turn? Just maybe. What's gonna get me undone is that branch, I think. Potentially. Come to your left a touch more. This is the first way I've come this way, and I immediately regret my decision. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. No, we're alright at the moment. Ham, you'll be okay. Just confidence is key. You've got one hanging off the front. Yeah, it'll be right. Don't even wait for car. Don't even stop. The good news is, we're up to $30,000. I might need to just fix that branch. Yeah, okay, that one there. You were trying to give us grief, buddy. Get in the. Alright, don't do it again. You've got all this room at the back you could put them in. Yeah, but we're so close. I don't wanna upset you. Why is this car trying to put an overtake maneuver on us? Okay, just down here. Yeah, steady as she goes, because the trailer does gets really top heavy and gets a lean on. And you can't see the weight, but these big oak logs, they weigh a couple of ton. I'll be surprised if this is not probably worth about another, you know, 2 to 4 grand. Just with these logs here. So either way, it's going to help with the cost. Cutting all these trees down is definitely going to help with the cost of putting in the $10,000 gravel crusher, and with the landscaping, because no doubt the landscaping is going to cost us a little bit to get done down there. There's a lot of uneven, hilly, all over the joint terrain just there. So it might take a little bit of mucking around to do. Now I did want to get into a bit of gravel crushing today, but that might be for next episode, just depending on how we are for time in this episode today. And we ultimately, I know I haven't really got a lot done or achieved, to be honest, but at the same time I've got a lot achieved that you guys like haven't seen, which was all the trees. Alright, easy as she goes there, sailor. Keep indicating. Alright. Last load. How much shall we make? Take your bets now. How much are we going to make? I'm going to say $3,500. Minus that one that just flew through the back windscreen and killed me. Drum roll, please. Almost 5.5. Oh, you beauty. Okay. Alright. Excitement. You know what? It's worth it. In the end, all that effort that I just put in, and I still maintain that it would have been horrible footage for you guys to have to witness me doing that over and over again. It just... Until we can get proper trees, like I've said, like pine trees and stuff, the nice big straight ones, where trees are a bit more straightforward to cut down by hand and trim up and log up and put on trailers. Just with this, the way it's messily done now, with this big box trailer that I'm using, I think it's just safer for us to kind of skip a lot of that sometimes. You can see me start off, and you can see the finished product of it, but yeah. Don't be too disappointed if you think you missed out on anything. You didn't miss out on anything, but probably a headache and probably the The ability to have to go to the toilet and throw up after all the janky camera work you would have seen. Anyway, we're going back to do some of the fun stuff now, and that is, well, we say fun, but it's probably going to be another bit of a headache trying to get that land leveled up, squared up, and ready to build our nice gravel crusher on. The good news is, I don't know the ratio of rock to lime and how, like, is one. So when we plow up a field and we get one pile of rocks from that field, from that actual plowing harvest, I want to call it a rock harvest. Call it what it is, a rock harvest. Is that going to be enough lime to re-put on a field? Like, you would think that the rocks would crush up into enough lime. Either way, for a $10,000 expense, we've just made money by cutting the trees down. We've cleared ourselves a bit more room to do stuff. And we're going to put the rock crusher in for $10,000. In the long run, we probably will save a little bit more of that money, to be honest. Especially when we start to get bigger fields. So, yeah. Alright, let's, we can pull this, we can just park this back up the top here now, I guess. Well, through the S-bends. Well, look at that. We got a lot of stuff going on up here now, haven't we? Alright. You know, we could buy a bit of land with that money. Yeah, we could actually. We probably could have bought that land there and just put the rock crusher on. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be this land here, would it? The other alternative was to put another chicken coop on here. Right, stand out in the middle of the field. What happened here, Ham? Yeah, we don't talk about those bits. Okay. I want to do a bit of saving, because that hasn't happened in a bit. Okay, and there's no jobs there. Like, I could do baling jobs all the live long day, make heaps of money, and series over. But I don't want to do that. Right, P. Any sales that have come up late? Ooh, more. We don't need that. Is that like, what is that? This machine can collect sugar beets from the ground and tips them into a trailer. It's only a cool 150,000 there, $152 odd thousand. These two here is what I really want. That there, like we need it, but at the same time, we don't need it that big, and yeah, we need other things. Okay, do it. We're going into construction or far? Yeah, we're going into construction, and we want landscaping here, please, buddy. Now, what you want to try and do is avoid. Look at all this lovely bit of land here. So you can see here, now that I've cleared the trees out of the way, you can see how I wanted to kind of flatten that right up to about here and get a nice big flat area for us. Alternatively, flatten it down here. And when you think about it, sacrifice being able to drive through there, get a nice big flat area down here, put the rock crusher in, and you might even be able to get like some kind of a shed to park some implements and stuff under. Now, I wanted to flatten this bit here, but I'm worried about that I'm going to chew out the corner of the field just there. I should have done this before I did anything else. Yeah, okay. Right, so we want that's the size, and the strength is which one? That V is the shape. Hit F1 for me. What is the strength? K and L. Oh, that's pretty strong. Right, just give me a little bit bigger. Yeah, don't come. Are you happy to be that, like, raised that much, or? Oh no, okay, there's a little bit of field just lost, but that's okay. I can handle that a little bit. Just no more. No more! Okay, yep. And you're gonna have to try and smooth it in nicely around here. But what you're gonna do is be able to get rid of this nice big lumpy bit at the back here. Don't worry about the field too much, it is what it is now. It's only the corner. Later on we can probably re-plow that up properly and make that look a little bit more handsome again. And what do you want to do here? I'm gonna leave a bit of space there so we don't get too so it doesn't look too unrealistic. And then I might do what I've done over here and just rock wall it a bit. Yeah, the rock wall comes up well. Either way, you can just keep taking that back for us. I think if there must be something in the ground there, is there? Yep. Come out, get that stick. And you'll find that when there's branches and stuff left down, you'll find that you can't do any more landscaping, so just put them up here for the time being. Yeah, it really affects your ability to landscape when the sticks are stuck around the place. Okay, leave that there. Any more floating around down in here? No, I don't think so. Okay. You're really taking out a big chungus there. You've committed now. Yeah, we have. We've also spent $2,000 doing it. Okay. Landscaping. Leveling. L. Get it the strongest. Get it just that size. Yeah, that works well again. The other thing you can do, like I've shown before, is you can just get a building and you can flatten it that way, and it just was this one big sort of flat block for you. Now that's it. I'm only coming to there. I don't want to dig into that corner too much more. And with that tree there, I'd say we can't go too much further that way either. What about just that? Yeah, that's nice. Just get me a nice sort of rampy bit through there for us. Shish kebabs, what's going on there? I'd say that's because of the tree, potentially. Right, this is where we get a bit of a building. And we do this old trick. That old trick, eh? But what you got to be careful of... I found the greenhouses are probably the best to work with. Right, give me a greenhouse, please. Yep, that's the one. Right, give me the greenhouse. Sell it straight away to get your money back. Yeah, something's a little bit odd there. Isn't it? Is there something like there that we don't know about? Like a stump hidden under there or something? No, you just don't like what's going on there. That's pretty good though. That's probably, just take that little section out there. We can deal with that later, I think, that bit. It kind of sucks. I probably need to take this tree out as well, just to give myself a bit of clear drive area here. Yeah. Okay, try it. Just give it a go. Either way, this has definitely helped this corner. We can replow that corner a little bit if need be. Otherwise, I may not bother with it. Okay, give me the production. Greenhouse. That one again for us. Okay, that's good. Are you going to cut back in there anymore? For the moment, probably not. In fact, can I just cover that up? I'll see if I can flatten it anyway. Oh, what do you know? Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's made that immensely better. And that's probably, you probably can still fit something up here if you want later on. And we can retain that a little bit more. But what it's going to do, I think this tree is going to have to go. I really like that tree. It's really pretty. Give me the smoothing gun. It's like we're playing Transport Fever. Just smooth that off for me. Okay, yeah, nice. That little lumpus mungus there. Mundungus. Okay, it worked really well when you had the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just leave it, I guess, Lumpy. That's the way it wants to play the game. As long as... Look, we're probably going to be mostly driving from over here like we do, entrance into there. But, you know, to come off here, it's a little bit steep, so we probably won't in the end. Yeah, okay, we won't. Right, okay, production. So we spent a good, you know, almost $9,000 just on landscaping then. So that was always going to be the case. Is it under factories? Yeah, this one here. Okay, so... we need to give ourselves a bit of clearance here. I need to see how this thing looks. Which way is the best way for this to go? And what do I need to get around the backside for? So potentially we should probably... That looks like a... It looks like we drop off at the front there. So I wonder if we should put it like... Where do we pick up? Here's the thing. I don't know where we pick up. Like, do we actually get it from the silo bit at the end there? And if so, should we have actually put it up here higher? So we should have actually leveled that land out this way. I don't know how this quite works, but I think we just give it a go. If we've got it wrong, I'm just going to try and re-put it in the right way around and refund my money, how much I get. But we definitely dump at the front there at this end. Closest to us right now, where that little trailer logo is. There looks like there's some kind of a activate button on the back there with the wrench. And I don't know what that... I feel like that is the pickup point right at the front there. So I'm more inclined to set this back here a little bit, see how we go. If we can get this right back in here, then it's going to clear us a bit more area to work with. Do we want to put it right in there potentially? Okay, that's how we're going to do that. Forget the fact that half of that's in there. Why is that doing that? Is that because of the tree? Is there a possible tree and branch there that I've forgotten about? Aha, yep, there is. Just that one little log piece just upsets the apple cart. Right, come back and we can re-put that in. Oh, well, hang on. I'm going to reimburse myself the money probably because it just halved the money instantly. Right, so let me reimburse the rest of that money. Right, so we what do we got to add? Another 5,000. So we want to go to 23. Okay. Yep. Whatever, that'll do. 4,999. Okay, and try again. Now I realise this might not be a typical farming sim episode, but at least you guys get to see what I go through when I try and figure out what I want to do here. Right, we want that one. I want some space for us to drop that off. So wonder if we should like tuck it like that, to be honest. I tell you what, that's probably a better way to have it, isn't it? Like that. Perfect. That's way better. I don't have to do all the landscaping work up there myself, but it has rinsed our bank account. But on top of that, we've got access to that drop-off point there. We can pull into here if we need. We've got access there. Right, give me a bit of landscaping. I think for the moment, what cost? Not much. It's all about $2, isn't it? If that's the case, I don't want asphalt, cobblestone. Gravel me up. Right. Let's go like this. Right. Right. Just for the sake of getting this in right now. Okay. And then I'll clean it all up off camera, so next time we're here watching, you can see. It's a little bit crooked, but I'm okay with that. You can see just how good it's come up. I'm going to take this through here. And you know what? I'm even thinking is we've got plenty of room for other things that could probably go down here, like probably a little shed. Don't get too cocky there on that edge there, buddy. What's that? Tough forest ground. Dirt. Give me a bit of dirt back, please. Okay. Yeah, and then what I can do is I can clean up all that rock stuff around here and retain it up as well. And I don't mind there's a few trees still left there. I might have to fence off that actually now and just block it off completely and not use it as a drive-through access. But, right, we've got our gravel crusher in now, so that's perfect. So I think next time out we'll give that a bit of a testo. And we'll drop some rocks off and see how this works. But very cool indeed. I assume that's where we actually... you can just see here. Right, so that's how we produce our lime. So the stones go in. And we can produce rock powder, but we don't want to. We want to produce actual lime. 1,000 to 500 lime. Okay. I've been Van Ham. Thanks for joining me. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. A difficult episode today, I'm aware. I do apologize, but sometimes that's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. Look at that wall. Definitely in dire needs of retaining. Do you want to put a little shed in just for the people? No, not really. not till we think about what we want to do. I get really gun-ho. But thanks for joining me, gang. And next time out, we're gonna have to buy a weeder. I think there's about $9,000 weeder we're gonna have to get. So we might actually pick up a bit of a contract job and see if we can just cover the cost of buying a weeder, because this will be germinated and I assume need weeding. All right. Yeah, I think that'll be really good there. That's actually, I'm really pleased with that. And like down in here, it looks a bit horrible and messy right now, but it'll definitely come up nice, you know. Much like these retaining walls here, I think have come up really well. And we're definitely nowhere near being finished. This, like, look how good these retaining walls have come up all the way through around here. It's a really good theme we've got going on with this place, and I'm really happy with it. Okay, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to stay up to date with all the latest content. I've been Van Ham. Stay glued to your screen. Stay safe wherever you are. And next time out, let's go crush it. Let's crush it. Okay, enough crushing jokes. Okay, bye for now.